We are two big Belgian brands, and actually on an event, some of staff of Basics and Proximus met, and we found out that we have more in common than we think, business-wise, but certainly on the aspect of culture. So we are both two companies that exist since a long time, but we are constantly trying to reinvent ourselves. And when we start talking, we actually said that we were both looking at the opportunities that digitizing or IoT is creating in the built environment. And that's the way we started to meet, and our CEOs got along as well, and we signed an MOU on this, and that's the way the collaboration between Proximus and Basics kicked off. So it's a cultural one and a business one. Collaboration has met with a lot of enthusiasm with clients, existing clients, both from Proximus as from Basics. A few tangible projects have started within this collaboration between Proximus and us, where we see that the energy use case in which our clients want to provide more sustainable buildings towards their end customers is really a unique selling point. And we have done that for multiple clients in Belgium, but also outside of Belgium. We want to provide new use cases to our joint clients and to new potential clients in order to meet bricks and bytes, so build assets as well as digital assets, and join them to create more value for our clients, but also create more societal value, because we really think that we can upscale the contribution of the built assets to the sustainable goals we all share in our society.
The market is evolving very rapidly. So what we found out is that we had to add new digital capabilities to what we already developed together with Basics. We decided to screen the market because we thought we would be better off choosing a company that had already these capabilities instead of building it fully ourselves. So we screened internationally, and we found a very attractive company in Belgium named iLeco, so it's a startup. And we decided together that it was even best for the three of us to really create together a new company to really grow further on these digital capabilities.
iLeco is a company that firmly believes that we can make the energy transition happen towards a very sustainable energy world. To make that happen, we believe that local energy communities have an important say. Local energy communities are an aggregation of multiple buildings, smaller, bigger, office, industrial. And the idea is that all those buildings can talk to each other, can produce and consume locally, and therefore optimize the whole energy grid. To make that happen, iLeco makes the software. And we bring economic and ecological value towards all the participants, the buildings, the owners, facility managers, everyone involved will have a benefit towards that. We actually already have about 5,000 buildings in portfolio, and that's based on our very strong experience in the energy analytics world. And on top of that, we have a rich experience of about 8 years of smart grid experience. So we have a startup with a very strong heritage.
The role of the partners is to bring its full DNA into the partnership. So Proximus will bring its technical capabilities, its platform building capabilities, its technological and digital capabilities. Basics comes with a very strong expertise in building and building management. And iLeco is our speedboat. It's really our digital engine creating the digital replicant of the building. If we do that together, then we will be able to create really a platform that will be exposed to our customers. So it will not only be Proximus Basics iLeco services, it will really be an ecosystem of solutions.
A digital twin is a very important concept going forward in the future. We know digital twinning already from digital assistants from a human being perspective. We will have a type of clone that we can speak to that knows us, that can improve our life and our comfort. The same will happen for buildings. So it's a very important concept, starting from the conception of the building, then going through its lifetime, where it will be fed with real-time information, like the light, like electrical, like thermal, like occupancy, behavior. All those metadata will come in that digital twin and will allow those scenarios to be run in the beginning to be validated with the reality and actually fine-tuned. You can then immediately start thinking of very interesting cases where the digital twin could feed something like a facility manager, giving preventive maintenance alarms, giving also occupancy improvement towards where people should be seated. So it's an extremely important concept going forward in all domains.
We are trying to address a few existing megatrends like climate change. On top of that came the sanitary crisis, which we have all lived for the last 6 months and which will still influence our lives for the coming years. And I think it's really the right time to launch a smart building and a smart energy propositions towards our clients to address the real needs of society and our clients. The world of digital and sustainable is very fast moving, and there's a lot of very interesting smaller companies who provide spot solutions, and what we will do is integrate that into a full solution for our clients with the entrepreneurial spirit of iLeco and the full support of Basics and Proximus.
The future of the joint venture is a growth future, I would say. It's not only a growth future, it's a sustainable growth future. So we really want to make a difference in circular economy, in green economy. We want to help building owners, facility managers to be able to use the assets that they have, the building, in the most efficient way. And it implies using the building in the most efficient way for space allocation, for energy management, and all these aspects. So the future is not only pure growth, it's really growth in a respectful manner towards actually the environment into which we live.
Proximus. Think possible.